Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Speed Zone. The 2025 Honda Gold Wing marks half a century of a motorcycle that has become an icon in the world of touring machines. Honda has put a lot of emphasis on celebrating this anniversary properly, and the bike shows that blend of tradition and modern engineering. Riders who remember the early models will instantly recognize the flat six-engine layout and the unmistakable touring stance, while new riders will appreciate the infusion of modern technology and rider aids that make the bike competitive in today's market. The 50th anniversary badging and special color schemes are subtle reminders that this is not just another year in the Gold Wing story but a milestone. Honda has kept the engine at 1833 cc, a flat six that provides effortless torque delivery. This configuration not only balances the weight low in the chassis but also provides a unique smoothness that very few motorcycles can match. The power output is estimated at around 125 horsepower with torque figures nearing 170 Nm, which makes the Gold Wing capable of carrying heavy loads with ease. Whether it is a solo ride or a two-up journey across multiple states, the performance remains consistent and composed. Acceleration is impressive for a bike of its weight, often reaching 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 5 seconds when conditions are right. This is remarkable considering the machine tips the scales close to 850 pounds fully fueled. Top speed is in the range of 125 to 130 miles per hour, which is more than sufficient for a touring motorcycle. What stands out is not the outright speed but the effortless way the Gold Wing maintains highway cruising at 70 to 80 miles per hour with barely a hint of vibration. The suspension design continues with the double wishbone system at the front, a technology Honda introduced to reduce fork dive and improve comfort. Combined with the single-sided pro-arm rear swing arm, the bike feels much more stable in turns than most riders expect. This layout also allows for a lower seat height of around 29.3 inches, making it approachable for a wider range of riders despite the bike's size. Even with full luggage and a passenger on board, the handling remains confident and well-balanced. Comfort remains a priority on the Gold Wing, with a redesigned passenger backrest, high-quality seat materials, and an electric windscreen that remembers the last position used. Riders can fine-tune the height and angle of the windscreen depending on weather and speed. On longer rides, the wide fairing and wind protection significantly reduce fatigue. The 2025 model also improves luggage capacity, especially in the Tour versions, with a trunk and saddlebags that can swallow more than 110 liters of cargo combined. Technology integration is another area where Honda has made the Gold Wing stand out. The infotainment system supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wirelessly, making navigation and communication easier. The TFT display greets riders with a 50th anniversary animation, a small but elegant touch that highlights the heritage. Safety is covered with features like ABS, traction control, and multiple riding modes that adjust throttle response and engine behavior to conditions. One of the highlights for this year is the availability of both manual and DCT transmissions. The 6-speed manual appeals to traditionalists who enjoy shifting themselves, while the dual-clutch transmission makes riding smoother in traffic and long-distance cruising. The DCT shifts quickly and seamlessly, removing the fatigue of clutch work during extended rides or stop-and-go traffic. Many riders who switch to DCT on a Gold Wing often find it hard to go back to manual. The bike is still powered by a conventional gasoline engine, so there is no plug-in charging or hybrid system. Instead, Honda focuses on a strong electrical system to power all the accessories, lights, audio, and comfort features. While many manufacturers are experimenting with electric motorcycles, Honda has chosen to keep the Gold Wing as a combustion-powered touring machine, leaning on its proven formula of reliability and long-distance endurance. In terms of pricing, the base 2025 Gold Wing 50th anniversary starts around $25,000, with the DCT version costing about $1,000 more. The Tour models, which include a larger trunk and more luxury features, go up to around $30,000. Considering the technology, comfort, and engineering involved, this places the bike firmly in the premium touring segment. For comparison, it sits alongside models like the BMW K1600 and Harley-Davidson Touring line, giving riders multiple options in the high-end market. The release date for the 2025 edition is set for March 2025 in major markets like the United States. Other regions will follow depending on import schedules and local regulations. The anniversary models are expected to be limited in availability compared to regular production runs, which makes them particularly attractive for collectors and long-time enthusiasts who want a piece of Honda history. Riding impressions remain one of the strongest points of the Gold Wing. Despite the sheer size on paper, the bike feels much lighter once it is in motion thanks to the low-slung engine and excellent balance. Long hours on the saddle pass by with minimal strain, and the passenger experience is equally comfortable. With the added storage and improved ergonomics, it is possible to cross countries with little effort, which has always been the Gold Wing promise. For riders considering the 2025 Gold Wing, it comes down to a blend of heritage and innovation. This is a motorcycle that honors 50 years of touring excellence while pushing forward with modern design, electronics, and rider assistance. It is not a machine for those seeking minimalism or sport bike thrills, but for those who want to ride further, more comfortably, and with confidence. It remains one of the very best options on the market. Would you like me to also add a comparison breakdown against its main rivals like the BMW K1600?